All right, so just finished my last workout of the week. Today's Saturday, August 14th, 2021. This was week 7, day 4. It's a 4-day workout program, and I feel really good after today. I worked out a little bit later today, so maybe it was probably after 5, maybe 5:30 or so. And it's a little cooler temperatures, but typically I do my workouts in the afternoon. I usually feel pretty good after my workouts lately. I'm actually looking forward to the workouts, which is pretty fun to consider that when I started them, that it wasn't that I dreaded them. It wasn't really, I didn't put them in the forefront. They were something that I could afford, or I thought I could afford to drop off when my day got busy or extended. And now I'm looking at like, all right, how can I get my workout in so beneficial? And the lifting program is different than what I've done before. I don't know what the volume is on it, but all I know is I feel pretty good, and that's all I guess I was really looking for, was to be able to do exercises that it interest me, and I think they're beneficial. I don't feel terrible. My neck feels pretty good. I'm still doing some heavy lifts with like deadlifts and sumo squats and different types of presses, so that's all important. Doing pulls, pushes, presses, and then some functional things like carries and bottom up presses. I just did some bottom up presses, and sometimes they're done in supersets. So all in all, the first couple weeks kind of made me nervous. I was tired and I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to. So I'm not sure where I left off on that. But I was saying that I'm finished week 7, day 4, and Monday I'll start week 8, and it gives me about 5 more weeks left of this program, and then we'll see where we go from there. May try to do a 5-3-1 kind of lifting for a little more strength. And since I got myself into a pretty good routine and got the discipline going for working out lifting 4 times a week, and getting in jiu-jitsu about 2 to 3 times a week, I feel pretty good about possibly adding in some strength now. This next coming week, the next 5 weeks or so, I'm going to really start to look at dialing in a little bit more with the nutrition. Typically what I would do is I would try to do all of it at once. So I would try to do my lifting, dial in a nutrition program, and then try to get jiu-jitsu in. And it all seemed to be a little too much. So what I did this time was not concern myself with all the jiu-jitsu. I made it, when I was first starting out, the goal was to lift more and to get stronger and kind of armor up. And I can't do that if I'm constantly doing jiu-jitsu and putting myself in a position where I'm either sore or injured, and then I can't do my lifting program. And the lifting program is supposed to be helping me for jiu-jitsu. So I flipped the script and decided to make lifting a bigger priority, and put jiu-jitsu kind of on the less important level for the time being. And I got through the first couple weeks, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do the jiu-jitsu. I thought I was just going to have to stick to the lifting, but I still worked it in. And then I started working some of the jiu-jitsu back in. I started feeling better. So by actually taking the jiu-jitsu out, I think I did like once I did it, I was off the whole week, and then I did added one day in, but I always get my lifting in. I never skip or miss my 4 days. They may not always be the same days. They may not always be the same time. Majority of them are still right around noon, but I always get the 4 lifts in. And now that I got that going, now that I got the lifts going and the jiu-jitsu kind of going, and I feel pretty good. I started doing some stuff with protein. So I added a little more protein to kind of help stabilize lifting. And now I'm going to kind of work on the calorie portion of it. So we'll see if I can put it all together now that I've kind of slowly built up the whole thing. So on to week 8.